Hi, I'm Paul McHam, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about mold and the spore. The spore, which is extremely small, 0.1 microns to about 10 microns, is so small you can't see it. The human eye can only see down to 50 microns, so it's much smaller than that. However, the spores that we're going to talk about can be alive, they can be dead, or they can be dormant. Now, alive, that makes sense. They just came off the mold colony and they can be extremely harmful. However, people think, well, if you kill them, if you spray them with something magical and they're dead, why all of a sudden they're not a problem, but that's not true. Those chemicals that are part of the mycotoxins are still on that dead spore and they can still cause you harm. And those mold spore that may have gone dormant in drier weather, and by dry weather that may be in the dead of winter when air is extremely dry, or it may be in an arid area where the air is dry. But in either case, all those forms of mold spore can still make you quite sick. That's why the major part of remediation is removal of those spore and mold plant parts. Right now, what makes you so sick is the nanoparticles, which is much, much smaller. In fact, nanoparticles means it's about 1,000 times smaller than normal. So now you're talking about some super, super small particles of mold toxins. Those cannot be filtered out. There is no technology for filtering that out. But there are some ways to take care of it that we use to take care of those nanoparticles. But those nanoparticles can be mycotoxins. Mycotoxins are the poison, if you will, on mold spore. It makes the body very, very ill. It can have some long-term impacts. It can have many effects on the body, from vomitoxin, which will give you a nausea situation, all the way to toxins that can actually cause cancer in the body and lupus and a few other diseases that are things you don't want to have due to the toxins. So if you have mold, understand that it can be anywhere from small to extremely small, and they are all very harmful.